In this short video, I'll be comparing a couple of DSLRs to the Blackmagic Cinema camera. This is so we gain a better understanding of all the benefits as well as the drawbacks for both of these digital cameras. We'll start out by looking at some DSLRs. First, let's take a look at the entry-level Canon 550D. It's relatively cheap at about 400 quid and it shoots HD video. It has a decent sized APS-C sensor which has a small crop factor of about 1.6. This can be fixed if it's accounted for by simply moving the camera back a bit further. Taking a look at the more advanced Canon 5D Mark III, although quadruple the price of the 550D, it's about 2,000 quid and it has a full frame sensor, meaning no crop factor. This bigger sensor also allows for more leeway to shoot in low light conditions. Now, how do these compare against the Blackmagic Cinema camera? Blackmagic Cinema camera is now offered on their website for 1,300 quid, which is considerably below the price of the Canon 5D Mark III. However, the Blackmagic Cinema camera sensor size is not as big as the 5D Mark III's, which basically means the shots have to be lit properly as well as having to take in about a 2.5 crop factor. Other annoying issues include an internal battery that doesn't last very long, so if you're out on location, you'll need to hook it up to a 12-volt battery. And the cinema camera doesn't take photographs, as it strictly is made for video. Besides this and other slight issues such as being more difficult to use than the DSLRs, some major positives that surpass the negatives are the camera has a 13-stop dynamic range and produces a high-resolution 2.5K raw image compared to any DSLR, which none at the moment reach above 1080p. This dramatically increases the quality and detail in footage by a long shot. So which camera gains the better results? Both gain beautiful results, but in quality by far the cinema camera outweighs any DSLR. However, it ultimately depends on what the final video is being used for. If it's going to be compressed to be viewed online, which the majority of videos tend to be viewed that way today, then the difference between the two is very minuscule. I highly recommend the Blackmagic Cinema camera, although for a college student such as myself, an entry-level DSLR will suffice nicely.